well over 10 years now since he went missing on the day of the funeral of our grandfather. And there's so many things that impact you on a daily basis. But I'd like to start this by saying, if this gets back to you, Anthony, you've now recently become an uncle to a beautiful, healthy baby girl. And I cannot wait for you to meet her, because you'll be as smitten as the rest of us all are. And that's kind of just a little bit of an insight into the things that impact you on a daily basis, weekly, monthly and yearly, every birthday, be it mine, my sister's, my parents, relatives, or his. There's such an awareness. There's this big key part of our lives that aren't there to celebrate or share with us in the joys, in the pains. Losing relatives when our nan died, and he was so close to all of our grandparents, knowing that he would have wanted to be there.
So it's been more than 10 years now since Anthony went missing from Colchester, Essex. And he was the youngest of us 3 siblings. I was like the big sister and he was the youngest, and we had a really special bond. I think in terms of adulthood, you know, when we reached young adulthood, we shared a lot of values, a lot of interest in music and books and things that we could chat about together, and I miss that.
I miss him in so many different ways. The person I am, by comparison to the person I was last time I saw him, has totally changed, and being such an amazing person he is, I think he'd be proud of me. And I've said this before, even though I was his big brother, I feel like now I understand myself better. I definitely looked up to him. So there's so many things where I just kind of want to talk to him and converse with him and just share in his company. And from the perspective of how that changes things, again, it goes to the fact that he's become an uncle, or any event or accomplishment I do in my own personal life, or just the day-to-day task where I'd like his advice, because he's such a switched on, kind, caring, empathic human being that like having him to turn to isn't there. And I'm lucky, I've got so many good friends and the rest of my family are incredible. But that part of my life, especially as I've got older, and likewise with himself, there's always that, I guess the best way to articulate is the desire to know how he's changed and what kind of person he is now, and just wanting to sort of spend time with him.
Yeah, it was never dull with you around, Anthony. You were always interesting, always full of great ideas, and always shared my values of justice and looking after everybody. And you know, we looked after each other, and I wish I could have done more to look after you and to make you feel as loved as you are, because you are so loved by all of us. And we would, in a heartbeat, we'd welcome you back with open arms. And I would love an Anthony Bear hug, because there's no hug like an Anthony Bear hug, and I miss it so much.
So Anthony, if by any chance you do get to see this, know that you're missed so much. You're loved so much. And we have so much catching up to do and sharing of our lives.
So today, on National Siblings Day, I think, you know, it's weird having that missing piece. I love you, and I hope that you are living a life that brings you joy, and that you can share that with us sometime, and that if you are not and you need help and you need support, know that we will always be there. Just get in touch, and I would do anything to be there and be with you. Okay, Anthony, love you. Bye.